Welcome, foolish mortals. Welcome to Mr. Zero's Terror Ride. I am Mr. Zero. Uh-huh. Clown comic commentator on things scary and funny. And that's something I'd like to address in this video. I'm finally calmed down from the video I made about Congress wanting a raise. Good for them. And you know they're going to get it too. They're going to go up to 250,000 because they're like, well, we want to be part of the 1%. We want to be up there, the top 1%. But I'm not going to talk about that. Instead, I'm going to talk about things that are scary and funny. Um, you can see like different colors flashing on me. Ooh, scary clown. And that's because when I did the Haunted Mansion video, anyone that pays attention, the same four people that watch me again and again, um, while I was talking about the Haunted Mansion, I actually had the video in the machine and the TV on, and it was on the screen for the special features, and there was lightning flashing. I like that effect, so I decided I'm going to have that for this video. And this video that I'm watching that's flashing all these colors, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of really gross imagery, comes from uh, uh, Drew's Famous Entertainment DVD, Cursed, which I bought for $1 over at a dollar store during Halloween. And they had another one for like this Museum of Massacre and Macabre and this Halloween karaoke, and we bought all three. They're really cheesy though. This one's just gross mostly. It just shows a whole bunch of gross imagery. It's trying to be like The Ring or Ringu with the scary video that you watch. It's 7 days, but it's really just kind of gross. And okay, it's not even really creepy, just gross. I don't find it at all scary. I think the video from The Ring is creepier than this. But at any rate, I digress. So in talking about things that are funny and scary, I thought I'd like to share some things with you guys because I haven't. I don't know if I've shown this before, but I got this last year over at um, Michael's, our local Michael's craft store. They had their Halloween setup, their Spooky Town Halloween setup, and this is part of it. This is the diabolical juggling clown, and he's, as you can see, he's juggling skulls there. Let's do this like a toy review. This is the diabolical juggling clown. As you can clearly see, he has a blue and orange striped jumpsuit with skull buttons. He has a smiley face with green hair and the red clown nose. He is also wearing a happy birthday clown cone hat. He has green gloves. He has big purple and yellow shoes with a spider on one foot, and he is juggling skulls. The effect is made by wires attaching each of the skulls to his hands. And I've had this for about a year, and he stands, I should say, right next to my jack-o'-lantern cookie jar. And this is getting a little bit too loose. It's bouncing all around. But this I've had for about a year. Really like it. Wish I could find skulls that I can juggle because I've been wanting to do that. Scary clown again. Um, and yeah, I really like this. Well, they came out with another a Spooky Town setup, and they've got this really awesome Killer Clown mobile home. It's this mobile home. It's one of those like aluminum mobile homes. Like if I wasn't married and living in an apartment, I'd probably have a trailer like that, and I'd be living on at a trailer park that's overgrown with weeds. It'd totally be like Tiffany from The Bride of Chucky. It'd totally be look like that. But instead, no, I'm living a normal life, or not to say that that's not a normal life, but I'm living like a life that most people would say is more normal than that. Whatever. I would live in a scary little killer clown mobile home myself. But this mobile home, it has like that aluminum trailer with an evil hand reaching out, and there's two clowns. One's sitting in like an easy chair, and there's like beer cans all around. The other one's holding like a bucket of candy to give to the kids for Halloween. Um, $70 for that piece. It also makes noise and it flashes lights and has stuff like that. Oh, it's so cool. I wish I could get $70 though. Even though that now they're selling it now because of economic crisis, they want people to buy some of these. Even though because of that, um, they've got now a reduced price on it. It's 20% off. Even with that though, I really can't afford it now. Oh, but I want it so bad. But what they do have is they have new clown figurines, and so I'd like to share those with you. Um, right here, as you can see, this is a clown with with a Krusty the Clown style hair. No red nose. Instead, he's more skull-like and zombie-like in appearance. Let's get that more on the camera. He is holding a Jack in the Box with a skull wearing a jester's cap coming out, and he is dressed in a polka dotted, I don't know if that's purple or if that's black, a polka dotted yellow jumpsuit with a clown collar on. His feet are not ridiculously huge. And then also I have another scary clown with, I do believe this one has a slight red bulbous nose, wearing a top hat, scary clown face. He is wearing a two-piece suit, striped leggings. Feet are still not really exaggerated, with a clown top there. And there he is. And then I swear, this, you've seen anyone who's a haunted house aficionado and horror props have probably seen. I think he's called like Chuckles the Clown. You can look it up on YouTube too. You can see like type in like Chuckles the Clown, you'll come, and you'll see a guy that looks very much like this. It's a moving clown, and I think this is like a really rip off of him. If it's not made by the same company, it's a rip off of that clown. But this is him, so he's automatically named Chuckles just because of that. And he said only the difference is he's sitting on a tombstone. So these are my new clowns from Spooky Town. They also have one that's on a unicycle I need to get. Here's a little bit of interesting. This is Spooky Town from last year. This is Spooky Town from this year. Um, this guy is a little bit bigger looking, so he could really kick the butt out of these guys. He must be the leader. If you watch the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, this is Killer the Clown, and this is like any of the other ones. Killer is like, if you watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Killer is the one that does the really kind of creepy stuff. You watch that movie, he's really the one that you like. That's the one that I don't want to meet. That's the one that does the ventriloquist puppet routine with the cop. And then just for pits and shiggles, gits and shiggles, I suppose I should say. This one here, this is called the Jester. It's from the HorrorClix video or board game. If those of you who are geeks enough to know about HeroClix and HorrorClix and all the other clicks, this is from HorrorClix, and I got him at Gen Con 2006, 2007, somewhere in there. Took a trip out to Indianapolis and went to Gen Con. I think it was Indianapolis was where I was at. And bought 3 boxes of the HorrorClix figures just to ensure that I would get at least one Jester, because I saw the picture of him. I'm like, I must have. So, and these are some of my little scary clowns. They all stand next to my jack-o'-lantern cookie jar, and next to this other thing that I bought at Target. It's this haunted house ghost train thing that lights up and is good and cool, and maybe I'll show it sometime. And those are constantly out all year round. And I thought I'd just like to share these with you. And if I ever get that Killer Clown mobile home piece, oh my goodness, yes, I will be showing that and going, yeah, I own that.